Welcome to the Brain Space Continuum, where today we're going to tell you how to read the label on a bottle of extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is first cold pressed, no chemicals. It's got to have a free acid content of less than 0.8%. You will often see that on the bottle. Unfortunately, none of these bottles that I have to show have that particular piece of information, but something to look for. What do you look for when you look for a bottle of olive oil? If it's a bottle, you want it to be green, because light is bad for olive oil. That does not mean that if it's clear that it's bad olive oil, because for some reason that I don't understand, lots of very good olive oils come in clear bottles. You want it to be green. Ideally, you want a crush date. You want to know when the olives were crushed. Was it last year? Was it 2 years ago? Not a lot do that, so you look for it. This one says production date 2016, 2017. That's good. Usually it lasts about 2 years. One of the most important things about olive oil is location. Location, location. It's a lot like real estate in that sense. You don't want to buy olive oil where they tell you it's from 6 different countries: Tunisia, Greece, Spain, Italy, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot more olive oil, extra virgin olive oil sold than produced. Let me repeat that. Think about it. There's a lot more extra virgin olive oil sold than produced. What that means to a large extent is that they're either playing games or they're putting in ordinary olive oil and adding a little bit of the extra virgin and presenting it as such. That's one of the reasons why the acid content is an important factor to look at. It gives you information. The best olive oils are less than 5%, less than 0.5%. The best olive oils are less than 0.5%. Some of them are 0.3% or less. Those are very good. Another thing you want to look for is protection, denomination of origin, contrôlé, which is, you'll see that in French wine. You'll see that in this particular bottle of olive oil, which is a legal convention in, this is Italian, and they want to protect their quality and their reputation. By the way, I don't know this label. I picked it up on sale, so it's fulfilling my requirements. I never heard of this bottle of olive oil before, so I've never heard of this label before. It's Natale. Why did I buy it? Aside from the fact that it's a good price, it's got that denomination protection, denomination d'origine protetta, denomination d'origine protetta, pardon my Italian. It says product of Italy. That's important because legally, if they say imported from Italy, it doesn't mean it's Italian olives. If it says product of Italy, it has to be Italian olives. And this has the actual address of the people who are producing it, and they'll tell you that they've been producing it for, I don't know, some of them tell you, oh, we've been doing it for 3 generations. This one doesn't. I think this one from Spain does. So we have crush date, we have the seal of protection, we have a green bottle, and we have a state bottle of 100% natural. That's good. So here's Tunisian extra virgin olive oil. Chetui is, I hope I'm pronouncing that something close to correct. This is from Trader Joe's, and it doesn't have anything that I asked for, but somebody recommended it. This has very few of the things that I told you about, but it has a very good recommendation. The California Olive Ranch extra virgin olive oil. A lot of people recommend that. This one, again, a bargain. I picked up Garcia de la Cruz, Spain. It's got the crush date. It's got the made by Aceites Garcia de la Cruz, which means oil of that company. It's since 1872 Garcia de la Cruz family has been producing high quality olive oils. Again, you don't want marketing hype. You don't want them people to telling you about 5,000 years of Greece or Mediterranean bounty and all that nonsense. You want facts. You don't want marketing hype. You want facts. So this is somebody's name. It's an address. It's from Spain. It's got a crush date. It's got a green bottle. This again gives you an idea that you're buying the right stuff. This bottle of olive oil has another certification from the Italian Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Forests. How about that? So, for whatever that's worth. The can also protects it from light. You want a green bottle. You want a crush date, if you can find that. 2016 to 2017. So, you want something relatively recent. Location, location, location. You want olive oil that is identified with a location. You don't want to buy olive oil that says it's taken it from all over the Mediterranean, here, there, and everywhere. Tunisia, Spain, Greece. You have no idea what you're buying. You have no idea the quality. Most of the time, that stuff is just ordinary olive oil, cheap, lousy olive oil, and they put a little bit of extra virgin in there, and they sell it as olive oil. Italy, Spain, Tunisia, California. Lots of different places make great olive oil. You can get it from Australia. You can get it from, where else? I don't think New Zealand, but maybe. There's Southern Hemisphere, there's Northern Hemisphere. So, read the label, educate yourself, make sure that there's somebody behind that olive oil, an association, a farm, a family. There are people who really care about this, who've been doing it for years, people who are very proud of their product. They will help you get the right stuff. Thank you.